Hi everyone, back again in the studio. We're going to be looking at some of the industry in Korea. So we'll take you to the website of again the Naver. We're going to go to the security sections, and we're going to be translating this into English, and it will show you the market indicator here and fund and strategy, investment strategy. So go to investment strategy, and this is probably not going to turn into English. Yeah, this is a picture file, so it's gonna. So this is industry reports, and this is a stock report, and I'm gonna go to industry report and turn it into English again. So these are the sectors: communication, circulation. I think the circulation means something else, but petrochemical, electronics, banks, constructions. Yeah, that's awkward translation here. And other shipbuilding, internet, and semiconductor. And what I am going to show you today is a bio market. So I'm gonna go through because, yeah, okay, here. Well, to be exact, pharmaceutical. So, well, where did it go? It disappeared. But okay, this is the pharmaceutical, and yeah. So in the top of one of the very famous Begidal analyst, he's at Shinhan, the investment company. I think he's been with the company for probably like 20 or 30 years, and he's one of the very well-known analysts in the bio and pharmaceutical sector. And he thinks that there's going to be some because of the poor performance of the bio companies, clinical results, and it wasn't turned out to be as expected. The market interest is attracting the top pharmaceutical companies. I think he's meaning, like, well, we're gonna look at that, but like a Daewoo and companies like that. So we're gonna open it. Yeah, we're gonna, you're gonna be patient with me and take through it, and then what I do this is on the Korean. So I'm gonna use the Google translations. And first of all, we're going to be download the file first, and then yeah, well, it doesn't matter the name, and then we're going to use the translations and see what happens. Okay, and we're going to upload this into the Google Translate and see what happens. And it's translating. I'm gonna add it, so it's probably going to take less time waiting for the translation to be finished. Okay, all is taking more time than I expected. Okay, great. And it's translating, right? Translating. Well, this is awkward. This should be pharmaceutical, so just forget about what was said here. So it's overweight means buy. Expect the re-rating of top pharmaceutical shares. I think he's meaning like Hanmi Farms, Dongwha STs, and I think his top pick was Daewoo, I believe. Or it wasn't, maybe it wasn't. We're gonna go through it. So let's see. share price to rise due to improved earnings in critical programs. I think third quarter, many of the pharmaceutical companies produced pretty above expected earnings. So market interest due to the poor performances by companies, because as you know, there's big names, bio companies been failing to, getting the critical trial going up, from second trial to third trial, things like that. And a lot of investors were very almost angry about it, and that's been drawing attention to existing, traditional pharmaceutical companies. So I'm going to enlarge this so you could see better. So in any case, so visualize performance increase R&D capability, the strong revenue from a strong domestic sales. So what it means is really the pharmaceutical companies were kind of shedding from its market interest, and because all this Celltrion and bio companies, but then there's been some disappointments of having all these clinical failures. So and then there's been some earnings improvement showed by the some big companies like Hanmi or Donghua ST. And as a former IR investors, IR officers at that Donghua, it's a pretty happy news. So again, the third quarter results has been very positive. The recent released second quarter results, top pharmaceutical companies mostly beat consensus. So the consensus was either very low or they definitely did better than what was they expected. And then share price was very low because of its interest was drawn to more in the bio side, and it led to low valuations. So you would buy it, then it's hardly likely that the share price will drop. I think that's what the Mr. Pei is trying to say to you. And strong revenue and domestic sales been very strong, especially based on the third quarter result. So, and then they've been investing a lot in R&Ds. There's been some signed large-scale export contract. I think that it means license out contract, especially by Yuhan and some by the Hanmi and Donghua. But there's been some disappointments around Hanmi, so I think he's looking more on the Yuhan. But so that's basically what investment points of this industry, the pharmaceutical industry. And there's been some sales increases, top line growth, and bottom line improvement of these companies. And then they've been maintaining profitability because of strong sales, efficient cost execution. So again, that's been pretty good news for them. And we're gonna go back to the, okay, so that's, I'm just trying to show you, how you could utilize some of the, the analyst report using the Google translation. I'm just going to lastly show you the financials of some of the important names of the pharmaceutical sectors. We're going to take you to company analysis. We're going to start with the Yuhan. I think the market cap of Yuhan was around 3 trillion, which is about $3 billion. The share price is, I think, it's around 2,200. Anyway, so next year, he expects the company will show better profits. So I'm going to go through some of the financials of their company. So as you see here, I mostly look at the margins, especially OPM margins. I think for the last few years, yeah, let's see, look at 2017 and forth. 2017, their margins were around 5.5% OPM margins. 2018, the OP margin was around 4%. And then this year, it dropped down to 2.3%. And he's saying that because of this improvement in the cost savings and restructuring, it will climb back up. If this will climb back while the growth was, they recover its growth, obviously their profit will improve. So Yuhan, especially, I think is one of his topics, is recommended for that reason, that the share price is not currently reflecting their improvement. So you could look at Chonggundang and also in the same sense, the Donghai Steel. So I'm gonna go through this company individually later, but today we just went over what's going on with the industry and what Mr. Pei is saying, and then I'm gonna look at other. You can look at other reports on that same sectors and compare what the second opinion and get the second opinions and trying to make a decisions. So today I'm just going to show you how to utilize the information that's provided by the neighbors and market. So I hope this was useful, and I'm going to upload more the analytics digest the video clips so that you could understand better on other industry as well. So thank you very much.